What's going on? I want to tell you the top 3 reasons that most people are buying new homes that you may not know about, okay? My name is Adam Oduwumi. I'm the founder and CEO of Uprise Real Estate Partners here in Central Texas, and let's just get into it, okay? So the top reason that most buyers are buying new homes is number one, not having to worry about renovation and repair problems, okay? Now, a lot of people say, what do you mean by that? Well, when you buy a new home, the great thing about a new home is it's new. So one, you haven't had another buyer live in the home and essentially mess things up. Number two, you don't have to worry about wear and tear, maintenance, and things like that normally when you move into a new home. And then number three, you have warranties, right? So the warranties don't last forever. There's different years and limitations for the warranties, but essentially for the for the first year or two of the home, a lot of the things that are in the home are pretty much covered if anything were to happen to them, right? So it gives you, as a new buyer, it gives you a peace of mind buying a new home and not having to worry about renovation or repair issues or things, right? Okay. But something to remember, okay? Do not think because it's a new home that means it's a perfect home. Let me say it one more time. Do not think a new home is a perfect home. Most realtors do not do this, but I train all realtors at Uprise that every new home that we sell and every new home that our buyers purchase, we still recommend that they get a home inspection on the new homes. Why? Because guys, new homes are built by people and people make mistakes, right? So whether it be that the hot and cold water is switched, whether it be because a wall that was built is somehow crooked, whether it be, whatever issues it may be, there are still things that cannot be perfect with a new home. So if you're gonna get a new home, make sure it's as close to perfect as possible and get yourself a home inspection, right? Look, number two is the ability to choose some aspects of the design, aspect of the home, or have some customizable feature with the home, right? So some people that want to buy a new home, they say, you know what, I don't want to buy an existing home because I want to be able to have some choice in the tile, in the flooring, in the, the light fixtures and plumbing fixtures and things like that, right? And that's great, but let me educate some of you guys. Everything's based on the builder, everything's based on price point, and so much of it's based on the market. What do I mean by that? If you're buying a new home that's $300,000, you're gonna have less customizable features typically than a new home that's in the $800,000 range early in the process, right? Now, when you're building from the ground up, a lot of builders will allow you to choose some aspects of the design for your home within their, allowable parameters, right? So choose between these 4 types of tiles, these 2 types of carpet, these 4 variations of paint color for the inside, and you can choose, right? And then obviously some builders and other price points and areas let you, go the gamut, and as long as you're willing to pay for it, they'll do it, right? But then the market has an impact on these things, right? Supply chain issues, material issues, ordering things, right? Things being made, things being on back order, the price of things going up, but from the time that you looked at it and the time that actually, the order goes in, right? So just be mindful that even with a new home, you may not get everything customizable the way you want, just depending on these different factors. But yes, you still get more up front than you do in an existing home, okay? And then number 3 is the amenities of a new home community, right? More and more now are builders trying to, spruce up the communities of new subdivisions, whether it be playgrounds that look like amusement parks, whether it be water parks that make you feel like you're at SeaWorld or somewhere, right? Whether it be, volleyball areas, barbecue areas, walking trails. Now, like if you look at literally just the last 20 years and you look at the progression and the evolution of how builders are building new home communities and where it's gotten to at this point, it's a wonder, right? And so a lot of people love the attraction because they're like, hey, I don't care about building a pool in my backyard. I just want to have a nice water, amusement water park looking thing in the neighborhood, right, that we can go to, right? So those are some of the top 3 things. So again, not having to worry about repairs and renovations, being able to, add your taste to the home, right, where you can. And then 3, having amenities in the neighborhood, okay? So if you're someone who, and here's something to help you guys, if you're someone who typically likes to buy new cars as opposed to used cars, you might want to consider buying a new home, right? So, because on the other side, you got people that say, well, I don't want to buy a new car because it depreciates fast. And another argument is, I don't care, it's new, I know what it is, I can take care of it, and I'm going to switch it out, in a short period of time anyway. So if you're someone who loves to buy new cars, then you may want to consider if you're someone who also likes to buy new homes. I hope this was helpful. If you guys need anything else, reach out to us. Go to our website, uprisecx.com. Find us on social media, Uprise Real Estate Partners, and we're here to help, guys. Thanks.